All right, so welcome to our monthly team call. I love these calls and I love to see everybody's faces on. Just a good chance for us to kind of come together and have, like I mentioned today on my post, a vision for the month. I think if we don't have a vision, if we don't have a plan, our month just kind of just drifts and we don't really know what we're doing. So individual, we need to have a plan, and I think it's good to have a plan as a team as well. It kind of sets the tone for everything. And so there is so much happening this month, so many exciting things that are happening. But I do want to mention how awesome last month was and how proud I am of everybody, and just how excited I am to see where our team is going. Y'all, a lot of y'all know I've been in this for 2 years now, and it's just encouraging for me to see growth happening, see things moving forward. And it has to do with y'all, and it has to do where our company is headed, and it has to do with all the exciting new products and things like that. So, I'm so glad that I never gave up. I'm so glad that I have kept moving forward one step at a time, but I feel like now we're running and y'all are all with me, and it makes me so excited. So last month we had two things that are record breaking. I've never had happen on my team before. We had the most ambassadors ever added. We added 20, which I thought was awesome. And then we also had the most PV sold in products. So business-wise, yeah, I'm so excited, but it gets me so excited to know that people are catching on to this whole gut health, inflammation, blood sugar thing, because it really, y'all are starting to see it more and more in the news. You're starting to see it more and more on TV shows or documentaries, how all this is linked to that, and other companies are starting to catch on. They're like, you know what, this Plexus thing is legit. We got to make some products kind of like theirs. So I'm so excited about that. So I love team goals along with personal goals, like I was mentioning earlier. So team goal this month, I would love for us to add a total of 25 ambassadors. Since we added 20, so we can do 5 more than that this month. I know we can. So I just love that we're touching more lives with the more ambassadors added financially with our products. And all the PV that we've had, people are, they're getting their hands on these products. So hopefully it's helping them and being a blessing to them as it is for us. So June was awesome. Moving on to this month, corporate special. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't realize how big of a deal this is, and I'm going to just blow this up tonight because, like Elizabeth was saying a day or two ago, she's like, Plexus is handing us money, like handing it out this month. I'm like, you're right. They really are. Okay, so I am going to go over it, because if you, for some reason, don't understand it, I want everybody to make sure we're understanding what the corporate special is. You have never gone silver. That means personally sponsoring 3 ambassadors. Then if you go silver this month, they are not only giving you the $100 promotion bonus, they're giving you the $150. And then next month, if you maintain your silver rank, they're giving you another $50. So basically that's $200. If you've never added one ambassador before, then you might not know this, but when people buy a welcome pack, you get, there's a $99 welcome pack options. There's $199. When they get the 99, let's just put that for instance, then you get a $25 business building bonus per $99 welcome pack. So if you're personally sponsoring 3 people this month, that's $75. So this is $275 for you to make this month, which is huge. Let's say Christina has a person that she has signed up that's her ambassador, and they go silver this month. Not only are they getting their $275, but she's getting $50 as her direct upline sponsor. So if y'all have any ambassadors underneath you this month and they go silver and you personally sign them up, let's say You have 3 people that do that. That's $150 for you just being their direct upline sponsor. So it's good for the people underneath you. It's good for you as their sponsor. I mean, it's just awesome. So y'all know me, I have to look at my notes. So I want to help y'all understand, if you haven't grasped on to how big this month can be, that this can be a huge month. Like, take it by the reins and run with it. If you want to go gold, if you want to go senior gold, if you want to move up in this company, this month's going to set you up for the next few months. You think of this month not only as a goal to go silver or you to help your downline go silver. Use this as a month to say, this is setting me up for the future. This is setting me up for my next rank. So, yeah, it's just really exciting what all is out there on the line for that. So if y'all have questions at the end, I'm going to open it up so we can talk about it or whatnot. I think it's extremely important as soon as possible for all of us to let our level 1s and our 2s, if you have anybody signed up underneath you, to know about the special, even if you don't think they're interested in the business. If you just present it as, I feel like, hey, such and such, I feel like I need to let you know. If you haven't seen it yet, corporate has this special going on. If you have 3 people that buy a welcome pack and just want to join you as accountability partners, or you can say it however you want, then, which you can put in parentheses, silver rank, you can get $275. You never know. You might, someone that says, absolutely not, I don't want the business, it might be that perfect time in their life where they had something financial happen and they are just struggling, and this could be, I mean, their moment. So I think everyone in our downline should know about this. If you have talked to someone that is really interested in this, you know would be good at the business, but they just can't seem to jump on board because of maybe financial reasons, let them know. They might not even be with this company yet. Let them know about the special going on. It's only the 6th. We have the entire month for people to go silver. A person can go silver in a day. So y'all really, if you really have the right people, sometimes, like for me, it took me months. It took me a long time, but I'm just saying that even if you signed up someone the last week of this month, you could somehow probably get them to go silver, depending on the person, depending on who they, who needs this in their network or whatnot. So it's extremely important to let your level 1s and 2s know, and even people that you've talked to before that aren't with the company. So as we are signing people up, I have to reiterate how important it is to get people to have their convenience orders turned on. Convenience orders are kind of, in a way, a must, in my opinion. Now, you can't make someone turn it on. I understand that. But it's not like we're tricking them. It's not like we are trying to just make a buck off these, new people. It's not that at all. Convenience orders are so important simply to keep your new people consistent. So if y'all want, I have steps that I send in a text if I'm not walking through the sign-up process with someone on the phone. In a text, I have written out convenience orders. I tell them what to set it up as, and I say, don't worry about this. We can change it next month as needed. And at the end of the sign-up steps, it says no contracts. You can basically cancel anytime. So they know that they aren't sucked in anything. But why convenience orders are so important is, in my opinion, someone should not become an ambassador if they're not going to try these products for 3 months, at least. If you're kind of like, okay, should I do them a customer route or should I do ambassador route? If they're one of those people that are real flimsy and you know that tomorrow they're going to try another company, they should be a customer. But if you feel like I tell people right off when they're saying they're interested in the wholesale, I'm like, okay, I really encourage everyone to be on these products at least 2 to 3 months to get the results you want. So the convenience orders are going to help them be consistent. And also, if they don't need the whole triplex the second month, if they're active or whatnot, this is just an example. I say, I know you need the slim because that's 30-day supply. Why don't you try the boost out? This is, and mention a new product. Say, this is another great thing, part of our product line. X Factor. I love X Factor. Everybody needs to be on our X Factor multivitamin, and a lot of people already are a multivitamin, so why not switch to ours? So, mentioning some other products that they can use to get to that 100 PV mark. If you are somewhat new to this on tonight and you don't understand the 100 PV, you don't get points from your ambassadors until they have 100 personal volume points go through their website. So not only is it keeping your new people consistent by having that convenience order on, it's also making it set up for you to have a strong ambassador line. Because if you just keep sending up people without convenience orders on, I think there's a statistic that says if someone does not turn their convenience order on, they are 90% more likely to not ever order again. I mean, that's crazy. Now, I let them know that it's about to go out, but again, I suggest something different. I check on them, see how their products are going. Again, it's so important to check on your people, making sure they're good, making sure they're being consistent, that kind of thing. So if y'all ever have questions about wording or whatnot, or what I kind of say, with convenience orders, I'm more than happy to share it with you. But in the past, I signed up a lot of ambassadors that didn't have that on, and guess what? They're not doing this because they weren't consistent with their products. So anyway, I'm sorry I'm going off on that, but it is so important. Again, it's okay if they don't turn it on. You can't make them, but I really want to encourage each of you, as you're signing people up this month and the next month, and as we grow, I want us to have solid ambassadors, people that are going to have those on, keep consistent with the products. And okay, that's that on that. Okay, so something coming up to set you up for helping you go silver or your downline go silver is the 7-day challenge. That starts July 17th. I think that's the Monday that it starts on. I keep getting that confused. So if you've never been on the 7-day challenge before, it's a Facebook group that we create, and we have people lined up under Canvas that post different testimonies. There's usually 2 testimonies a day. There's a daily product giveaway, and all that's required is that people buy the $25 7-day trial pack of Slim. And y'all have heard, probably half of you are like, okay, I've heard her say this so many times. I'm sorry, but there are a few people that maybe haven't heard it. I have personally had so much growth from these 7-day trials or challenges. They have given me new ambassadors. They've given me new customers. What I love the most about them is that it's educating the person while they're trying out the product without a lot of strings attached. They're not spending a big chunk of money and they don't know what Plexus is. This group is getting them educated. It's helping them understand what it is while they're trying it out. And most likely, they're probably going to sign up. So I wouldn't wait until then to try to get people to sign up this month as ambassadors and customers. However, it is a good thing to set us up this month. So it starts July 17th. It's 7 days. I was going to read to y'all a sample message that I send to people about the 7-day trial to see if they're interested in doing it. This is recorded, so if you need to go back on it, and I can even post it in the comments after I post this on the team page if y'all want me to. But let's see. One second. This is a message that I literally copy paste to so many people. Like, that's my daily income producing activity when these challenges come up, is messaging people about the challenge. So I say, hey, such and such, I have 1 sentence, max 2, about something personal. I hope you had a great 4th of July. Your kids are so cute. I saw some, pictures of them. And that's it. No small talk, because people, they're like, oh, it's so salesy if they try to have like, oh, your dog is so cute. And how's your mother? And how's this? I mean, you kind of want to get straight to the point, because they're also wanting to get straight to the point by reading it. But I say, hey, such and such, 1 or 2 personal sentences. Wanted to let you know that my Plexus team is doing a fun, informational 7-day Facebook event starting at this time. It was June 13th. Amazing testimonies, more in-depth product information, and product giveaways. The members of this group will be trying the Slim using a 7-day trial pack. I'm so excited. I can get the trial pack at wholesale price of $25 shipped. You game? I think you would love this group, and I know you would love Plexus. I'd love for you to give it a try. What you think? And at the end, I'm asking 2 questions. I'm saying you game, and then I'm saying at the very end, what you think? And I've had some great responses. Of course, sometimes we will get crickets. That's just part of this business. Maybe that person's just not quite ready yet. But this is a good, I think, just a basic message explaining what the group is, saying it's $25 shipped, at wholesale prices to get these 7-day trial pack, and then asking them what they think about joining in on the group. So y'all are welcome to use that. That encourage you to send to a lot of people, like, 25, 30 people. It won't take you that long, if you're copy pasting and just adding something personal at the very top. So that's that. The 7-day challenges are great. And we will probably have that up pretty soon, and I will most likely add our levels 1 and 2s and expect, y'all to do the same. Okay, so moving on to other things going on this month. Candace, our upline, has a special going on that it's in her levels 1 through 3. So this only applies to y'all that are my level 1s. That if you just sign up a July new ambassador, if they get 100 personal volume points over their welcome pack, then they will get $50. So that's a really big incentive going on that our Diamond Upline and Candace are combining $25 each to do. So, but again, it only applies, I'm sorry, to my levels 1s. So if you're my level 1, this applies to you. Examples of how someone can get 100 PV over their welcome pack is they get 1 new triplex customer. They order 6 of the 7-day Slim trial packs. Or this is another example, they can order an X Factor and 4 of the trial 7-day trial packs. So those are all 3 different ways that they could get 100 PV over their welcome packs. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. If I sign up a new person this month, then I'm going to mention, hey, if you get your mom to order or your best friend, and they want to try this out too and be an accountability partner with you, then you get $50. So you're paying for more than your yearly sign-up fee of $35 to get wholesale prices. So, that's sometimes can raise some eyebrows and get people be like, oh, okay, well then, yeah, let me try to get a customer. And if you're trying to rank up or you're trying to move forward in your points or whatnot, that's going to move you forward because you're going to get your points from them once they get 100 PV over their welcome pack. Okay, Candace has this open for everybody in her downline. So this applies to all of y'all. If you get commission qualified by July 15th, that means that you have, again, 100 PV or more. Then she's going to have 3 drawings. She's going to have a $50 drawing, or you can choose a product that you want, excluding Slim. So any of y'all that go ahead and make your monthly order, you have a customer underneath you that orders 100 PV worth, that makes you commission qualified, then I would go comment under the NPD page under that post that she has that you're qualified, because you might get a chance to win $50 or a free product, which that's exciting. I would love to win $50. And this really is the last thing that I have to say. If y'all are fearful of pushing the business on someone that is already in your downline maybe, or maybe someone that you've been talking to for a while that's not even signed up yet, that you know that would be good at this or love the products, then this is a good way to feel like you're not bugging them about the silver and corporate incentive going on. Is I'm going to do the how to get your products paid for Zoom this Sunday night at 8:30. So if you haven't ever joined in on this, everyone I think on our team needs to hear this, how simple it is and what it really takes to get your products paid for. It's 20 minutes maybe, so it doesn't take up a lot of time. So if you've been talking to someone and they're like, oh gosh, I don't know, if I can afford this, and then if you say, well, my upline's doing a Zoom this, a meeting this Sunday night, and she'll explain exactly what it takes to get your products paid for. I think that everyone on this team, if even if they don't want the business, they need to know how simple it is, because they could get a couple of people on board, and there you go. So as you're mentioning to your levels 1s and 2s about the possibility of them getting the silver incentive this month and all that from corporate, you could also say, it's FYI, Edna is doing Zoom this Sunday night about how to get your products paid for. So you don't really feel like you're bugging them. You just are saying, hey, this is a good chance for you to see how simple it is. So I think that is it. Let's see. I was going to say one more thing. What was it? Just mainly just keeping your funnel full. Y'all have heard me probably talk about this before too, and I even made a post before with Chad mentioning what that funnel analogy is. But, you think of a funnel, it's wide at the top and it goes down, just smaller at the bottom. You want to constantly be putting people in your funnel, filling in your new, you want to be reaching out to new people, want to filter them through. And as you get closer to making the deal with them and they want to buy, the funnel gets smaller. And there's going to be, less and less people. I mean, you're going to have all these people coming in, but not everybody's going to buy. So at the bottom, you're going to have the people that want this. So don't spend your time on the people up here that you've talked to 1,000 times that are not giving you any buying signal. You want to keep them. You don't want to completely write them off. There are times, y'all have heard the story maybe last month of me mentioning how a girl reached out to Paige Greenway, who's the senior Ruby ambassador, how she reached out to a girl like 12 times until she ever responded. And then now she's like her number one runner. You don't want to completely write them off out of your network. You want to keep in the contact with them, but you want to focus on the people that you have in the middle of your funnel and closer to the bottom, so you can spend your time really helping them. So spend your time this month filling in your funnel, and adding in new people constantly, but also focusing on the people that are close to getting off the fence and wanting this, by offering how to get your products paid for Zoom, 7-day trial challenge group, saying something about the corporate incentive going on. I mean, we just have all these things at our fingertips that are great excuses for us to reach out to people. And again, let's try to I think it's so vitally important for everyone to have written goals every single month. I say that every team Zoom we have at the beginning of the month. Write them down where you can see them. I have them in my planner, so I look at it every day. I have how many ambassadors I want, how much PV I want, what I want to help my team accomplish. Sometimes I have a book written down, which I need to do better at reading, because I've had this book I've been trying to read forever. Or, whatever it might be. It can be the smallest goal, first customer, or it can be something like I'm going diamond this year, So But just having it written down is so, so important. And then our team goal, I want it to be trying to aim for 25 ambassadors and even have a record-breaking month again for overall PV. So reaching out to new people and new customer, or getting new customers and getting them on board as well. So I'm going to stop talking because I'm just going to start rambling now because I don't really have any more big points to make. Just mainly wanted to lay it out very clearly what all is out on the line this month, how we can accomplish getting through to people about all that's going on. And that's really it. So I'm going to stop the recording and then I'm going to open it up to any questions anybody might have or